involvement with this project has begun because I'm so aware of the lack of opportunities for our young people in terms of work experience while they're at school and in job opportunities once they leave. So we've done a lot of work in the school trying to create as many opportunities as possible, and one area we were interested in was working alongside the National Health Service, looking at Forth Valley Hospital here. As part of that, we came across Serco, who are the facilities management team at the hospital, and have struck up a really successful, very, very valuable partnership, which has allowed 4 of our pupils since September to be at the hospital on a 1-day-a-week work experience placement, where they've had the chance to do portering, cleaning and catering. So the reason that I became involved in this is to try and extend the opportunities for our young people. Their work experience at Serco may lead to a job, it may not, but at the end of the day the skills and experience that they are gaining is so valuable and can be transferred into any areas of post-school destination. So my involvement in the project really has stemmed from trying to extend as many opportunities as possible for our pupils at Carrongrange.
Yeah. So we held a little workshop and asked the pupils and their parents, some of the parents came as well, who would be interested in doing some work experience at the hospital with Serco. And we had 7 people interested and we interviewed 6 of them. So 2 of our team leaders, a catering team leader and a portrait team leader, went down and interviewed all of them. And then they picked, so they went through a proper interview where it's all scored, and these 4 were the lucky candidates, or unlucky candidates, depending on which view it's.
I'm an employment support worker, and I'm with Real Jobs Falkirk, which is a very small part of a larger organisation called the Action Group, which is based in Edinburgh, and we are a social care organisation in the voluntary sector. We provide support and services to people with learning disabilities and other support needs across Edinburgh and the Lothians, and most recently in Falkirk. Now, we're not part of Carrongrange, but our offices are in Carrongrange. We're based in Carrongrange School, but we're given funding by Falkirk local authority, the council, to provide support to people who leave Carrongrange School. And that's we've been getting funding now for about the last 4 years. So we've developed quite a good relationship with the school. So we've also started providing support and services like to pupils who are still at school.
So that role was doing all the training for the minute you walk in the door. Say Joe Blogg's coming off the street, and you need to learn about all the training that's available for working in healthcare. Because even if it is domestic services, housekeeping services, the training is quite very similar to even like a nursing assistant. Because you have to know infection control, you have to know the colour coding, and you have to know the proper procedures and how to do things. They get a little bit of work ethic, they get lots of social things as well, so they're interacting with patients, they're interacting with staff, both our staff and NHS, so the nurses. So I think it's a really good all-round experience for them, and it can go on their CV.
This one is for cleaning all the beds and the boarding, and we clean all the tables, light things, and the lockers as well, and the wards. And the yellow one is for don't have those or something. No. The yellow ones are for clinical waste, for like disposable waste for the bins.
What's in this big box? That secret?
Oh yeah. that's usually for like mops. You can just like put water in it. You're just allowed water for the floors. And there's like 8 pens in it.
Super.
So leave everything to hand.
I came because I was interested in the progress of the pupils who are working here through the circuit. The particular girl concerned, Ashley, was quite brilliant. I know Ashley vaguely from visits to the school, and she's always been quite a bright girl. And I was very impressed by the way that she conducted herself today. She seemed a lot more responsible, self-assurance, and probably a lot more self-respect as well.
That's it. Pretty good, like we've learned a lot as well though, doing it, pouring so I don't know what for you it's like.
Yeah, it's been good, yeah. It's been really good.
We've been,
We've been doing 2 jobs. We've been doing domestics and portering. We're doing portering now and they're doing
catering and we've done portering. So we're just like, we could, we've got loads of experience like clean tables, just working in the kitchen and stuff like that. So.
And now, like, what kind of impacts?
You're often nervous.
You're more confident.
But like now you're like more confident and you're talking to more people and that.
Speak to strangers more.
Yeah.
Much more.
I would most certainly do this again. It's been one of the most successful partnerships that we've established. The benefits to the pupils are tremendous, and it's given us a real opportunity to develop a model of work experience for all of our 6th-year pupils. In addition to Serco, we've had huge support from Real Jobs Falkirk. They've provided a job coach who has supported the pupils at Forth Valley Hospital. And we're now looking to work alongside Serco, the Macdonald and Shira Hotel, Malcolm Allen, and to continue with our own cafe enterprise projects here. And that's going to give a much wider range of pupils opportunity to develop the same kind of work experience skills that the 4 who have been at Serco this year have developed. So not only would I do the Serco project again, we would be doing it again, but we would be developing it even further based on the success that we've had so far.